Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. This is my name. It's a Polish name, pronounced just as it is spelled, but in Polish. You can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. My advice on how to pass actuarial exams is at smarturl.it/pass. My YouTube channel with practice problems is at smarturl.it/pass actuarial exams. You can get my study manual for exam MLC at smarturl.it/btdt-MLC. And the reason why this is called BTDT, because I call the study method that I tell you should use been there, done that, which means that you should be so prepared that when you're taking the test, every time you look at a problem, you are able to say, been there, done that, and you know immediately what to do. You don't need to think about how to solve a problem. You know how to do it, because thinking is the last resort of the unprepared. You need to know what to do. All the thinking has to be done before the exam. And you have to memorize things. Like it or not, you should memorize all the key formulas and all the relationships. And you get there by doing a lot of practice problems. And you should also take practice exams under real exam-like conditions. The online seminar that I run for seminars for exams right now, PFM, MLC, and MFE, hopefully I'll be able to offer more soon, is at smarturl.it/btdt-online. I direct the Actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. And if you would like to offer support for our students at Illinois State University, then you can go to smarturl.it/help-ISU-actuary. Donations are tax deductible to the extent allowed by law. Here is the problem for today. For a special fully discrete 10-payment whole life insurance on a 30-year-old with level annual benefit premium pi, that's capital pi. I don't like writing lowercase pi for this because that's a number in mathematics. So anyway, the death benefit is equal to 1,000 plus the refund without interest of the benefit premiums paid. And that means, of course, that if the person dies, they get 1,000 plus all of the premiums paid up to that point, but without interest. And the premium paid the first year is pi, the second year is pi, so the cumulative amount in the second year for a death in the second year is 2 pi, for a death in the third year is 3 pi, and so on. It's a whole life insurance, only 10 payments, so after 10 years, the total premium paid is 10 pi, so beyond year 10, that's what's returned, 10 pi, not more than that, because 10 payment, only 10 premiums are paid. And you are given data. The cost of whole life insurance at age 30 is 0.100, so actual present value of whole life insurance at that age. Whole life insurance deferred by 10 years at age 30, so really giving benefits after age 40 because of deferral for 10 years is 0.088. Increasing term life insurance over 10 years starting at age 30 and only for 10 years and increasing, and it's a standard increasing policy, so the benefit is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on up to 10 after 10 years is 0.078. And a temporary life annuity for a 30-year-old paid over the next up to 10 years. It's a life annuity, so it ends if the person dies, but it's paid up to 10 years. The actual present value of that is 7.747. Calculate the premium. So the year-by-year benefit pattern is 1,000 plus pi in the first year, 1,000 plus 2 pi in the second year, and so on. In the 10th year, it will be 1,000 plus 10 pi. So in the 9th year, of course, 1,000 plus 9 pi. But beyond year 10, it's 1,000 plus 10 pi because the premium is only paid over 10 years. The actual present value of this pattern is 1,000 A30, because there's 1,000 paid at the end of the year of death for death at any time, plus increasing 10-year life insurance on a 30-year-old multiplied by pi, a multiple of a standard increasing policy, and then deferred for 10 years, policy for 10 pi, paying at the end of the year of death. So the first payment for this one would come at time 11 if the person dies in that year, in the amount of 10 pi. Now we given all these actuarial present values here, so we plug them in, and the total of all this is 102 plus 0.958 pi. And the premium is then determined from the equivalence principle equation, that the actuarial present value of premiums, which is pi a double dot 30 colon angle 10, because the premium is only paid for 10 years as long as the person is alive. And we have that value of that annuity, so this is 7.747 pi, is equal to the actual present value of benefits, which is 102 plus 0.958 pi. So this is a simple linear equation where pi is the unknown. We solve it and we get 15.02, and that's answer B. It was a nice problem. I hope that you learn from it. This is an example of a return of premium feature, which is often thrown on the exam. It's a bit confusing, but you need to practice with problems like that. Please remember this is copyrighted material. Also, problems from old actuarial exams of the Society of Actuaries or study notes from Society of Actuaries belong to the Society. The solution is mine, and problems are reproduced with permission. Good luck in your studies and good luck on the test.